Hello everybody and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here, and today we're in Disneyland for the first time in actually quite a long time. But we're looking at a snow-covered castle. It's not even the end of October. It's actually, we've still got another week and a half in October, and yet there's already snow covering the castle. So I guess the castle doesn't exist in Southern California. Maybe it's like in Minnesota or something. But anyways, we're gonna head over to Rancho del Zocalo for a little bit of lunch because it's about 1 p.m. right now. But the park is way busier than it was during summer, that is for sure. But I mean, it is a Sunday, and I think actually every pass is allowed in today. At least deluxe is for sure. But yeah, let's head over to Rancho del Zocalo, get some lunch, and then after that we have a cantina reservation, which will be fun. But we'll do that afterwards. So at Rancho del Zocalo, today they have a Haunted Mansion 50th anniversary specialty taco plate. Not entirely sure what's on here. I'll list all the ingredients on screen right now, but looks absolutely delicious and ridiculous. But let's dig in. So after our delicious, like I legitimately some of the best like tacos I've ever had, but it was like a weird fry bread. We're heading into Batu. We're gonna head to Olga's Cantina in just a little bit of time, after probably taking a little stroll in Black Spire Outpost. But it's nice to be back after a good month and a half actually at this rate. So after chilling out next to the Droid Depot for a little bit, also if you didn't notice, this sign's actually like see-through, which is great. Anyways, ran into Kylo and some stormtroopers and got called out personally. Kylo just asked if I wanted to join the First Order, and I was like, sure, let's do it, as long as I can get on Rise of the Resistance early. But yeah, so that was pretty crazy to finally get called out by Kylo and the stormtroopers. Whew. Little terrifying, but Kylo's a little shorter than I thought he was. So stormtroopers are out in battalions today, I suppose. They're literally everywhere right now, and Kylo's actually just across the way. Yeah, no, he's a little shorter than I thought. He's only like 6'2", only, you know. So there's like a brand new recruitment show or something going on, because Kylo just showed up on stage now.
I don't care if you get it from a pirate, a thief, or a traveler, but get it. Am I clear, Lieutenant?
Oh, I guess Kylo's leaving. Ah, I see. Bye, Daddy Kylo.
Kylo's recall and patrol units to question anyone you find suspicious. If you do not believe them, detain them. We got room on our prisoner transport for them. Or with you. Understand? The new. Bless you.
So we're now waiting in line for Olga's Cantina, and funny thing just happened. Greg Sestero, if you know The Room, the worst movie of all time, at least that's what it's dubbed.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Mark from The Room, you know, the oh hi Mark guy.
Whoa, whoa.
Hey guys.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's good. You look great. You look a baby face, huh?
Just walked by, which is something I was not expecting ever, which was really, really kind of cool just to see him. Didn't want to bother him though, because he was definitely enjoying his day, but random encounters. Well, we made it into Olga's and we've got our own booth.
You have to wait for one more.
So finally getting to try the fuzzy tauntaun. It's pretty good. Very citrusy, but I like it. Also, yes, you do not feel your lips when you have it. It's really weird. So still chugging along on my fuzzy tauntaun. Really good, really citrusy. Really tastes like peach, which is great because that makes sense. It is 2 different peach ingredients, but really liking it. Glad I took the straw though, because otherwise you're never gonna get rid of it because there's so much ice in there that it melts so quick. All right, Rex, I'll see you a little later. It's a good visit this time, especially for the birthday. So just wanted to apologize real quick for how little I've been theming, but I'm with the family right now, so I'm trying to enjoy that as much as possible. But got into Oga's Cantina, it was fantastic. Finally got to try the Fuzzy Tauntaun. I was kind of waiting for those alcoholic beverages just to make sure I had everything before that, and I'm glad I did that. Fuzzy Tauntaun, very interesting though. I don't know. I'm really interested in trying some of the other alcoholic beverages they have just to see what they're like. But Fuzzy Tauntaun was pretty good, not gonna lie. The fuzz on the lips was a little weird at first, but then you get completely used to it. But yeah, pretty good. Super peachy, super citrusy for sure. But I don't know if I'll get it again, at least in the near future, because I want to try some other things, like some of the ales they have. But yeah, really, really cool to be in Oga's Cantina again, especially after like the 2-month break. But I think after we take a quick stop at the restroom, we're gonna head towards Smuggler's Run. So that'll be fun to try out with the entire family. Well, we made it underneath the Falcon as of right now. Really excited to get back on this. It's a 50-minute wait though, so hopefully it'll go by in like 30, 35, but we'll see. So we're coming up on this little turnaround section, just a bunch of switchbacks. You know how there used to be a vendor, like a drinks vendor right here? There's now a sabak and sunscreen vendor instead of drinks, so that's really interesting, I find. But I don't think we're going backstage today, thankfully. Oh, and there's the drink vendor in the corner there, that's why the line's backed up. But yeah, not too bad a wait so far. It's only been like 5 minutes. So only been waiting about 10 minutes so far, maybe 15 at most. I think it's closer to 10, but we're already inside the workshop, which is pretty spectacular as usual. It's really great to be back in line for this ride and just be back at Disneyland in general, to be honest. It's really, I've needed it for a while now.
Transport Solutions. Today, I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime. I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy.
Question for y'all. I have an interesting theory that Hondo might show up in episode 9. Do you think that's going to be the case? Let me know in the comments. But before we get to episode 9, we're going to take a ride on the Falcon. Alright, so I am a blue gunner as of right now. Wish us luck. We've got some new pilots in my group. It's gonna be rough. Well,
this thing's seen better days.
We made it,
Better
but
fix all that before the Wookiee sees it.
not in the perfect way. Well, that seems like it could be a problem. But being a gunner with manual aiming, got 8 targets. I think we pulled away with like 9,000 credits, which is pretty good. Ship was a little damaged, but that's, you know, our pilots weren't amazing calling, but you know, it's all good. So we're going for a big family picture, but look at that. Vi and Chewie sitting out in front of the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon right now. Really cool. Sun hasn't even gone down yet, but the Resistance is already showing up in force. Really cool that they actually come out here. I know Chewie shows up in the cockpit sometimes, but cool to see him out here. So a couple was taking some pictures, and Chewie showed up in the middle of their picture and surprised the 2 of them. It's awesome. Well, as of now, gotta say Tilda Spire today to Black Spire Outpost, because we're heading over to another spire, Big Thunder Mountain. It's got a 35-minute wait, so we'll see if we actually wait it, but it's not too bad a wait compared to everything else today. Finally made it to here on the line. There was a little breakdown earlier, so we have waited a little longer than originally advertised at about 35 minutes. But as of right now, I think we've been waiting around a half hour, and we've probably got another 15 minutes to go. eventful birthday visit so far. I mean, got some great lunch, fantastic time in the cantina, got an amazing ride on Smuggler's Run, got front row on Thunder, got to see Greg Sestero. It's all over the place today. But front, ridiculous laterals and some amazing pops every once in a while of ejector airtime. So front actually is a little underrated in my opinion. But Thunder, always great. Tony Baxter, you were a genius, bud. I can't wait to see what you make next. But I think we're heading out of the park now to get some dinner in downtown Disney. But let's head that way. So if you're someone that thinks Disney is still not crowded, well, you'd be completely wrong. This is the line for Pirates of the Caribbean. It's all the way down there. Yeah. Also, Haunted Mansion, 2-hour plus wait right now. Ridiculous. But we're gonna eat in French Market because they don't need reservations. So let's get some dinner. So we've got some lovely jazz going on, specifically Randy Newman. But sat down finally for dinner, got myself a French dip, as well as a specialty cupcake for the Haunted Mansion 50th anniversary, which is looking great. Wish it was a little brighter out here to show you guys that, but maybe... It looks like a dune buggy. Yeah, it's supposed to be a dune buggy, and it's also got some blueberry in there, and apparently it's cheesecake, which is awesome. And I've got a mint julep, my favorite drink in the entirety of the park, so glad we're here for the nice dinner. So after a pretty delicious dinner at French Market, French dip was amazing, as usual. The cupcake was a little too much cream cheese for my liking. Couldn't finish it, but looked really amazing, which I think is more the point of it. But Haunted Mansion apparently is a 2-hour wait right now. You can see the line, that's usually about a 45, but it says 2 hours on the app. But we're next to the popcorn bucket, which is one of 3 separate little pieces you can get to the 3 hitchhiking ghosts, which you can actually, we've already shown off 2 of the 3. But sadly, we're not going to be able to ride Haunted Mansion Holiday today, even though I would have loved to, but the line is just too ridiculous right now. But the sun has gone down. It's only about 7 o'clock, which still I'm not used to at all. But if you want a good meal, French Market is always a great place to go. So walking through Adventureland now, probably headed towards the exit before the fireworks crowds and Phantasmic start. It's definitely getting to be the Disneyland that we know, the busy Disneyland. Also, if you didn't know, Dole Whippers Adventures, you can check out their YouTube channel. I'll put it in the top right-hand corner right now. They're my cousins, and they do some really fun content from now and then, just at Disney and other places too. So make sure to go check them out. But I would love to do the Tiki Room tonight, but I think we're all just kind of tired at this rate, because it's been quite a long day here. And, you know, we did a lot. We did a lot, and I'm satisfied, to be honest. But here's a look at the newer entrance. I know it's super dark right now, but that's just because that's how Adventureland is and Frontierland are in this park. But the new archway is looking almost complete, it would seem, and it looks great. I'm loving that they actually redid this. One thing I didn't necessarily theorize is the fact that maybe the castle's next to the Matterhorn in Switzerland, maybe. Matterhorn's kind of hiding behind some trees right now, but maybe that's the case. Maybe the castle is in Switzerland. No wonder I like this place so much. So walking by Town Hall, they actually have a basket out here because the line is so long at Town Hall nowadays, just for any buttons that you need. So I grabbed myself a happy birthday one because, you know, might as well, right? So I gotta write my name on it. I can't do that one-handed. So, also, just wanted to say, I just ran into Sam Whitwicker. If you know Darth Maul, he played him in multiple different things. What? Huh? I'm trying to find words. Yeah. Also, if you know Mass Effect at all, Commander Shepard, he did Commander Shepard. Also played Darth Maul and tons of the cartoon content specifically, so it's really, really cool to see so many celebrities out today. Also, apparently it's his birthday too, because it said Happy Birthday Sam on his shirt, so. So, the wonderful Cajun band
Zydeco Party Band.
Well, I guess it's the Zydeco Party Band, not the Zydeco Cajun Band anymore. But we saw these guys.
Doug Legacy.
Yes, and we saw these guys during summer nights at Knott's, and it's really cool to see them pop up at Downtown Disney. We listened to them a little bit while we got some Starbucks. But if anyone knows what this space could potentially be in the future, yes, they have been for a while. Let me know in the comments. I'm really interested to see what this will be. This was what was the name of it, Hunter? I can't even remember the name of it, and it's been gone for like half a month.
Oh, Pop-Up Disney?
Oh, Pop-Up Disney, that's correct.
This is really pop up and pop down.
But yeah, I'm really interested to see what they replace Pop-Up Disney with, because they're not tearing out the building immediately, that's for sure.
Like if you had a pool, from the tub to the
We
pool.
have a pool, but it's in the very front.
So we've made it into the Coco parking structure, at least the Coco level for the Pixar Palace parking structure. And if you didn't know, there's literally, if you stand right here, you can't hear anything different. But if you stand, I'm pushing you onto there. If you stand right here, it's an echo chamber. So it's really interesting. Exactly in this spot. In this spot only will you be able to hear your own echo, no matter what area you look at, actually, which is really interesting. Hey, Colin. So pretty fantastic way to celebrate a birthday, I would say. Just a little day at Disney with family is always a great, like, medicine for any ailment you have, I would say. Well, not any, obviously. But, yeah, really, really fun day. Wish we could have done more, honestly. I think maybe like one ride on Indy or something like that. But besides that, did a lot, had a lot of fun. I think that's what really matters. But, yeah, it was a great way to spend the birthday. But thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so. We've got tons more vlogs like this coming, but until next time, we'll see you on the next ride.